Flypaper traps. Some flypaper traps have leaves covered with a sticky substance on which the prey gets caught. These plants also digest their prey through their leaves. Other kind of flypaper traps use tentacle-like stalks covered with glands to trap and digest insects. Their stalks have digestive soup on them to
away from crops. The method has useful side effects for local ecosystems. The bees don't just protect fields, but also pollinate the plants, yielding an even better harvest for the farmers, including additional income through the production and distribution of honey. The bee fence is just one part of a holistic approach to reducing the human-elephant conflict.
Well, is how I'll catch the prey. I'll catch the prey by scanning the area first from on top of a tree or by flying, and then when they see a prey, then they will swoop down and catch the prey without even getting noticed by the prey.
Ice and rocks, which are coated with materials such as dust. There are 7 main rings which are labeled in the order they were discovered: D, C, D, A, F, G, and E, like the picture. D is the closest part to the Saturn itself, but A, D, and C are the main parts because they are the most densest part in the Saturnine ring system. Saturn rings are sort of 3-second system to
It is a gas giant with an average radius, and the rocks above it are less than the upper pressure of the magma. It rises up and finally becomes
Planet Mars. As my partner Yvonne had already presented you some of the facts yesterday,
catastrophic impact and global consequences. Well, it is located in Indonesia, between Java and Sumatra.
An empty area, it is a large amount of matter in a very small space. A black hole is the only object in the universe that can trap light.
Sea of Cortez holds an unparalleled array of life of forms.
Information, or I call it stats. We got the diameter, which is 139,822 kilometers. But if you use the imperial system, it is 86,881 miles. Let's go to the volume. It's 1 quadrillion, 431 trillion, 281 billion, 810 billion, 739,360 kilometers cubed. I don't know what is that number. So it also has 79 moons.
Planet Mars. As my partner Yvonne had already presented you some of the facts yesterday, I would like to continue to present it today. The first one is about the Mars time. Calculated by Earth time, 1 day on Mars lasts for 24.6 hours, or we can say about 24 hours and 36 minutes, while 1 year on Mars lasts for 687 days. Because Mars orbital eccentricity is greater than Earth orbital eccentricity, the length of day varies from the average by a greater amount on Earth.
watch. Watch has continuously evolved from simple sundial to something digital that we can simply see on our Earth. And now we have a few examples that we'll be showing, 3 of them. First, we have television. Television is a technology that allows people to watch shows, mainly whether for entertainment or for educational.
Company is Masaru Yoshida. He created in 2014 in Japan. So also this robot has a lot of functions. Probably this robot can help in service center, health center, grocery store, bank, and airport. For example, this robot can help service customers in bank and airports, and also this robot can help to greet customers in grocery store and health center and many more. This robot can interact with human and they can detect human's emotional state. We can interact with this robot by simple gestures, and also there's a tap screen in the body of the robot. You can see there, and we can click on it. So it's quite interesting, right? But for your fun fact information, it costs around $1,800 or around 27 million rupiah in our country. So it's quite expensive, but you probably won't find this in our country. You can only find this in Japan, France, and USA. important to our country.
We were created by a friendly pepper, a robot designed by SoftBank.
By throwing the ball into the hoop face at the end of each court. Now the next one is dribbling. Dribbling is an attempt to fool the opponent by bouncing the ball repetitively with one hand. Lastly is defense. Defense is an attempt to prevent the enemy team from scoring.
From China, they call it sushu, which means kicking the ball. Next is the 14th century, and they call it football. But then it was actually kind of banned since there were no regulations or permanent rules. Next is 1863 when they actually developed and organized the rules of football. In 1904, they developed the largest football or soccer organization, which is FIFA. I mean, this organization is the one that held the recent World Cup at Qatar. And of course, 1930, that was the first World Cup.